Hey, lovely people. It's Jess. I'm back with a quick video. Happy Friday, but I've been following this whole Brett Favre case, and I saw this article last night slash this morning, and it was a post by SBN or SB Nation. And the title is Brett Favre took donations for children and cancer patients and gave it to his alma mater, which we know is Southern University, or University of Southern Mississippi. So they're saying new allegations about Favre are now centered on his charity. And we know he is in the welfare scandal where the claims are that he took money from a particular welfare program, TANF. It helps needy families. And he took that to use for donations to his alma mater, also where his daughter went to school, and basically gave money to support a volleyball center on campus. So this article basically highlights, it says, with each passing day, more and more details are emerging about Brett Favre allegedly misappropriating funds as part of the Mississippi welfare fraud investigation, which I talked about in 2 prior videos. And it went to a whole new level on Wednesday night. So this was posted, and these allegations have come out this week. A Ranger report by The Athletic details a fresh round of potential financial fraud by the quarterback. Let me just make sure my audio is good. Let me just make sure. Okay. So a Ranger report by The Athletic details a fresh round of potential financial fraud by the quarterback, this time using his own nonprofit organization, Favre for Hope, as a way to funnel money from donors to the University of Southern Mississippi Athletic Department. Tax records for Favre for Hope show over $130,000 being given to the school over 3 years, while also failing to give any charity organization more than $10,000 over the same period. The mission statement of Favre for Hope indicates specifically that funds are donated to provide services to underserved and disabled children in Mississippi and also Wisconsin, adding that in 2005, it extended its goal to also give money to breast cancer patients. The charity's website is extremely misleading, showing notable listed charities on their partners page, which would lead donors to believe their funds were going to good causes, when in reality, a lion's share was given to the Southern Miss Athletic Department. And so they provide a snapshot of it here. And so you see charity partners, right? Favre for Hope no longer accepts unsolicited grant applications. The board of directors has chosen to support the following charity partners on an ongoing basis. And included here is Make-A-Wish, Hope Haven, Special Olympics, Ribbon of Hope, Pink Ribbon Fund, Deanna Favre Breast Cancer Fund, my goodness, Children's Center for Communication and Development, Rawhide Boys Home, and also Association of Rights of Mentally Handicapped Citizens. The latest example of funds being funneled to Favre's alma mater is significant because it's also at the heart of the Mississippi welfare scheme. Funds were taken from the Department of Health and Human Services and given to Southern Miss to build a new volleyball court back in 2017, a team which Favre's daughter played on, which I earlier stated. Subsequent evidence showed that in 2019, Favre sought more funds, this time in an effort to quarterback Shadur, I don't know if I'm pronouncing his name right, Shadur Sanders, son of Deion Sanders, to commit to Southern Miss. The Athletic report also notes that the scope of Favre for Hope's charitable giving has shrunk significantly in recent years. In the 2000s, the organization donated over 40 different charities, with that number reduced to 14 total in 2019, with a majority of funds being given or funneled to Southern Miss. A total of $60,000 was given to Oak Grove Booster Club in 2015 when Favre's daughter was a high school volleyball player seeking to play for the university, with an additional $12,500 going directly from for Hope to the school's athletic department. This prior to the over $5 million, which went to Nancy News, Mississippi Community Education Center nonprofit, which took welfare funds. This is what they're reporting at SB Nation. Took welfare funds and gave them to the university. New has since pled guilty, and we talked about that in my prior video. New has since pled guilty to her role in the welfare scheme and is working with prosecutors. There is a chance Favre could face further investigation for his charity's donation to Southern Miss. Now, this statement right here, it says you can't say you're raising money for one purpose and then spend it on something totally different. Charities have an ethical obligation, and in some cases, a legal obligation to fill the intentions of its donors in the way the funds are spent, said Lori Styron, Executive Director of Charity Watch. So the article says it's difficult to ascertain what the university knew about the funds it was receiving, largely because the school has declined from answering requests for comment from the media, and at this time have not been asked to speak to prosecutors. However, it's become increasingly clear that Southern Miss is pivotal to Favre's role in the welfare scheme. Favre has maintained innocence. Right. When details of the welfare scheme first emerged, he acknowledged receiving funds from the state for speeches he never gave, but returned the money and said that was the extent of his involvement. It's becoming increasingly clear that was a lie. This is said by SB Nation. As more details emerge, Favre has been shown to be a key player in arranging meetings between government officials and New, as well as exchanging text messages with former Governor Phil Bryant about donations to Southern Miss. In addition, Favre was pivotal in securing investments in Prevacus, which we talked about in my original video, a concussion drug which Favre supported and was sold to Odyssey Health when an investigation into the welfare scheme began. Until recently, Favre was listed as part of Odyssey's Health Sports Advisory Board. That's crazy. Hey, David M. What's up? Hi, first time fishing. At this time, Favre has not been charged. Now, this is what I noted in other videos too. He has not been charged by the state or federal investigators. But that doesn't mean he's free and clear. Recently, John Davis, the former director of Health and Human Services in Mississippi, also pled guilty to his role in the scheme and is participating with prosecutors as well as New, who handled the nonprofit side of the fund misappropriation. Favre and former Governor Bryant have been named multiple times in court documents, which seemingly indicates there are people of interest as the case continues to unfold. As this process continues, more and more examples of Favre misusing funds for his own gain become apparent. It seems the process is just getting started. What do you all think about that? What do y'all think? Do you think he's in the mix? Do you think he's innocent? NPR is also reporting on this. They actually talked about the text message that showed that, it looked like he understood. He was in on it, right? So it's really interesting to me. It'll be good to see how things actually pan out in this case. But I'm going to jump off of here. I just wanted to provide a quick update to you. Hey, hello everybody in the chat, Little Living, David M. Hopefully you're doing all good. First time fishing adventures. I'm going to close this out. Thank you all for watching. Let me know what you think about this whole scenario. If you would like me to continue following the case, let me know. I am just following the reports that have been coming through. Started with a welfare scam. Now we're seeing the kids are even missing out on the money. Like people in need, people that have cancer. That's really tough. Disabled, let me just look at because I've never gone to the website. Let me just do this real quick. I haven't been to the website of this organization. It says, let's see if I can find it. Favre for Hope. So here's the website. Let me just show it because it's here. So this is the website. Far for Hope. Hurricane Ida relief video chat with Brett Favre for 10 guests plus signed memorabilia. Bid for a chance to win. Make Far for Hope your Amazon Smile charity of choice. Proud sponsors: Nicollet National Bank, Radke Sports, and Costa. Interesting. And they say on their website, the foundation supports charities that provide support to underserved and disabled children and breast cancer patients. So that's what we're seeing on the website, and that's who we see the sponsors are. I'm not sure what this G stands for, but that is what they're saying. And you can go to the foundation, you can go to the charity partners. I really hope this is not true, but it's looking, news reports are showing otherwise, right? As of 2017, the foundation has donated over $8 million. Is that really true? It makes you beg the question. And this is in 1995, Brett and Deanna Favre founded the Far for Hope Foundation to provide financial assistance to 501c3 agencies that provide services to underserved and disabled children in Mississippi and Wisconsin. In 2005, after Deanna completed her treatment for breast cancer, the foundation extended their mission statement to include organizations providing financial aid for breast cancer patients. So, looking at the website, it seems like a great organization, right? You would think, but yeah, it definitely begs the question of if these charities actually received the money, right? At face value, looks like a great organization. Anywho, let me know what you think about this whole situation. Let me know in the comments, and I will see you all later. Bye, lovely people.